Breaking news this morning as the Green Bay Packers were playing the Minnesota Vikings. Aaron Rodgers got hit by Anthony Barr, and as you can see, as if you watch the game or if you see the hit, which I'll add the link below, he got hit really hard 5 minutes into the game by Anthony Barr, and he has hurt his throwing collarbone, and he is set to be out for at least last time he had a collarbone injury was 7 to 8 weeks, so he could potentially be out for the rest of the season with this injury. Huge news. Brett Hundley had to come in for the rest of the game, and they lost. Packers now moved to 4-2. This is huge for the Packers. They go from a team that has Super Bowl aspirations to a team that's probably gonna fall off now. Now it looks as if their NFC title hopes are down. This is huge. I can't believe this happened. I don't usually do recordings this late. You know, I usually do everything on Friday, but this was huge. Aaron Rodgers going down. I mean, the Packers. The Packers, they just got heavily screwed here. Still have a tough schedule, obviously, ahead. Their division is easy. But I don't know, Brett Hundley probably won't play too well because this being his first NFL season officially, although he has been under Aaron Rodgers before. Matt Flynn in previous years has helped them out, but Aaron Rodgers, man. It's Aaron Rodgers. He just went down, and that's a huge X factor. I don't think the Packers season is lost yet because they did lose to the Vikings earlier today, 23-10. But it was just because Aaron Rodgers went down, maybe the first game. They do have the potential to beat the Bears twice, so they're still in the mix for the playoffs. I just don't think they can go anywhere further than that. Aaron Rodgers, he had to get carted off. They didn't announce the injury status till later. But the Packers, another lost season for them. Dang. Last year was the NFC Championship game. And then the year before that, I think it was also the NFC Championship game. The Packers are getting very far in the playoffs with Aaron Rodgers, obviously. That Super Bowl is still a hindrance since that one they won in 2012, I believe. Aaron Rodgers is a great quarterback. Aaron Rodgers is one of the greatest quarterbacks to play. I think he's the number one quarterback in the NFL right now. This is sad day in the NFL. It's just sad. I heard Jameis Winston went down with the shoulder too, but his is probably not that serious. I'm presuming they haven't really said anything yet, obviously, because that one just came out as well. That news, but Aaron Rodgers just unbelievable how you can go from being a Super Bowl team to just going all the way down all of a sudden too. All of a sudden. Oh, the Packers. I don't know what you do here. You lose. See, because Jordy Nelson, you got Devontae Adams, Geronimo Allison. All these guys are gonna take a huge hit. The running game, Ty Montgomery is gonna be less effective. I mean, unless Brett Hundley comes around and plays really well. I mean, that's depressing. I can't. Oh, jeez. The Packers, man. That team every single year. They're so close. They're so close to breaking something, and then, something like this happens. But last year, they had all injuries. Everybody was injured. Everybody was out. But this year, it's one player, and it's their most important guy. So they just unfortunate for them. Every year it's always injuries or it's always something with them. All these it's not even Mike McCarthy's fault. It's all these freaking external factors that are causing all of this bullshit. It's weird. This perplexes me. I think it's like a curse. It's like an injury curse for the Packers. They just one year they're playing well, the next boom, I mean, I feel bad because since that 2012 Super Bowl run, they haven't been back to the Super Bowl. Like, they went to the NFC Championship twice, I think. I think one year they lost to Seattle. That was the 19-7. I mean, not 19-7, obviously the comeback. And then the year after that, I think it was Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken. And they got creamed last year, obviously. That was what that was. Even with all the injuries. So this year, I thought they had a lot of potential. I thought they would win it all. But without Aaron Rodgers, man, he makes the whole team complete, because now I think what's going to happen is all the flaws on the team are going to start to show. I think what's going to happen is the defense is going to have to just be more on the field. Their defense isn't great. Aaron Rodgers is what makes them the team. Aaron Rodgers is so great that he hides all the flaws. But, sheesh, I feel really, really bad about this. That's a killer for the Packers. Absolute killer. I can't believe it. Sheesh. He was fine, and then boom, first quarter hit, and I thought it was just like a major one, but they said he might be out for the season. Whew. I think you should get a second opinion on this. I know this just happened and everything, but I think a second opinion always helps. I think you should hit up Dr. James Andrew. I think he's the one who did it for RG3. He should go see some other doctors, see if he'll actually miss the whole season. If he does come back, I think it'll be something like a week 14 return or week 15 return. So I do think that maybe report isn't great, but for him, just for him to get some more hope, he should go consult a second opinion. But right now, as of breaking news, he's out for the whole season. So the Packers just, man, they gotta. Dang, they were just starting. They would have went 5-1 and atop the NFC North with all the easy wins, easy playoff berth, and they could have. Who knows? Like NFC, AFC, everything's being crazy this year. They could have gotten a 1 or 2 seed in that playoff seed. I mean, that's very important in the NFC. The NFC is extremely, extremely competitive, and now the Eagles are atop the NFC. But I don't want it to be like this. I want everyone to be healthy, so it actually counts, right? I mean, football. I honestly understand. They have 6 months. But hey, collarbone has been a problem for Aaron Rodgers. So as of right now, like I said earlier, he's out for the entire season. It's a huge story. I will cover more on this if there are more details later in the week. I always record on Friday and then edit later. But we'll see. Right now, he's out for the season, and it looks like the Packers are done. They're done. They'll make the playoffs, but it looks like they're done for the regulars. It looks like they're done for their Super Bowl hopes.